Okay.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday. Hi, everybody. Surprise.
Wait, it's Thursday?
It's Thursday.
Pew, pew, pew. We are starting off hot today. Surprise. This is your 1 year anniversary.
Extended.
Present. Slightly not extended because it's going to be a really short episode because we're just on a time crunch tonight. But we really, really wanted to give you guys this. So let's get into it. Wow. Okay. Hi, everybody.
I know it's crazy because you just heard me say this Monday, but thank you for liking, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. You know the drill by now. I'm not going to go through it, but seriously, we do thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed Monday's episode. Kind of crazy we're releasing 2 episodes in 1 week. I said that really quick, but we're on time crunch, so let's go.
And if you notice that we're all wearing the same exact things, it's because 3 minutes ago we just finished the other episode. So here we are.
It's cool.
It's fresh.
So how was everyone's weekends? It is Sunday, by the way.
We're recording on a Sunday, yes.
Yes.
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
That's all I'm going to say.
I decided to spend my Saturday at PennDOT, so that's fun.
I heard about that. How they took like a really, really long time to get you just one little document.
Just to get my license reprinted.
Nice.
I literally sat there for 3.5 hours. I finally get my number called, and I go back there, and the guy's like, "You sure you want to do this?" And I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Your license expires next year, so you have to do this all over again. So, like, you're paying money right now, and then you have to pay again to renew it." And I'm like, "How much is it right now?" He told me the price. So then I said, "Well, can I just renew?" And his coworker next to him, she goes, "No, it can only be 6 months or closer." I go, "I'm freaking doing it now because I've been sitting here all day just to get this reprinted." And he's like, "All right." Because I'm like, this is ridiculous. And then literally, I thought I'd have to get my picture retaken. No. The guy, like, pulls up everything because I had, like, the yellow address change of card. Mm-hmm. He goes, "Oh, yeah, it's already in the system, da-da-da-da." He goes, "All right, I'll print it out. It'll be a couple minutes, and I'll let you know when it's done." So in my head, I'm thinking, he's printing me out a camera card. No, he prints out my license. Same picture and everything, just with my new address. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I just sat here for 3.5 hours just to get my license reprinted with my new address.
It was longer than 3.5.
I got in line at 12. No, it is. Sorry, 4. 4.5.
It was 4.5.
So this was all going on Saturday.
Yesterday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
And then something else was going on Saturday too with the other half of the better half.
Yeah, the better half. She decided to go
I'm not better anymore.
She decided to go slap a bull.
Hey,
I don't know the reference.
Move your Bible.
I got you.
Yeah, I can't reach.
I can't really move my arm.
They can see. She's in a sling. Everyone.
So
this is what happened.
Thursday afternoon at Bible study, I said, "Hey, everybody, I'm going snowboarding by myself on Saturday, and I would just love to have somebody go with me."
Sound like that.
Hold on.
And I was like,
Rashi was going to make you go snowboarding by yourself?
Rashi was.
Unreal.
he doesn't snowboard. So
Shame on Rashi.
And I was kind of looking I was like, you know what? My own day. That'd be fun. Whatever. But it'd be nice to have some friends. So then I mentioned it at Bible study, and Denessa sitting next to me. She goes, "You know what? Low key, I kind of want to go too." And I was like, heck yeah, let's go. So 2 of our other friends, her and I went, and we made it 2-3 hours in. It was it was.
And having at 12.
So we were 3 hours in.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because we got there at 9. Well,
somebody
we got on the slopes at 9.
Took a little
so
tipsy fall.
I have been snowboarding before. We went snowboarding last year. I'm not the best at it, obviously, but I still just wanted to go at least once this year. So I was like, yeah, I'll go. I guess, so I was, when everyone asked me what happened, they're like, "Oh, you were on the big slopes. Did you have to walk down?" No, everybody.
Yeah, she was doing the double black, y'all.
I was on the bunny slopes. So I just simply got up and walked. It was not very hard to get up. But basically what happened, I was on the snowboard. The snow was it was fluffy, but then underneath it was very slick.
It's a sheet of ice covered in powder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically what it was. So it was, yes, very slippy. But I was going down the tiny hill, and that's the most embarrassing part. And I honestly can't remember 100% how it happened. But I think I was going down, and I think there was a kid in front of me, and I did not want to hit him, and I don't know how to stop correctly yet. So I just like fell down, and I fell. You're supposed to fall down like on your stomach, right?
You're just supposed to fall down gracefully.
Okay, I do not fall down gracefully. So I fell backwards. I hit my head very hard, and I think when I was trying to catch myself, my wrist somehow either bended back or sideways or something like that. I don't really remember. And I remember like getting up, and there's this guy, like a stranger behind me, and he was like, that did not sound good. Are you okay? And he was like, you hit your head really, really hard. And I was like, my head doesn't hurt. Like, I was conscious, obviously. But my head did not hurt. I was like, my wrist hurts so bad, though. And then, like, he's like, are you okay, though? And every single time when somebody asks me if I'm okay, I'm not okay. And I, like, started crying because I, like, it kind of, like, came to me that my wrist was very, very hurt. Yeah. And so I was like, Sydney and my other friends saw it, and I was like, great. But
it was so bad. I feel so bad.
Yeah.
I think they thought it wasn't that bad. And then when they came over to me, I was crying because it hurt so bad. And so then they carried me up to the hill. We put ice on it. And then, so I wasn't even going to go to the first aid station to check it out because I'm like, I'm fine. Like, I remember, I don't remember everything, but I remember it happening.
Yeah. It wasn't a concussion.
Like, it's not a concussion. My head doesn't hurt at all. It's just my wrist. And so me and my friend, we were like, we're going to go to the lodge. Sydney and the other friend, they just kept on snowboarding. They're like, yeah, you're fine. So then,
it's like,
no, they did. They did stop, and they did.
I made sure you were okay.
I was okay.
And I was going to sit there if you weren't, but then I was like, just go.
You were like, yeah, you're good.
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't make me feel like bad.
No. She was supportive. So then me and the other friend went into the lodge, and there was a cafe there, and she wanted to get some food at the cafe. And so I was like, yeah, go for it. I'm just going to sit here in the warmth. And so then.
Sorry, they both listen. You can call them out by name. Lydia and Bria.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I was like, we don't have to like hide them.
Our two friends, Lydia and Bria. So I went in the lodge with Bria. Bria wanted coffee. She got coffee. But then my wrist was still really, really hurting. And so I asked the cafe lady, I was like, can I have ice? Like, my wrist hurts so bad. And she's like, honestly, we have ice just for those people who like hurt themselves and don't want to go to first aid. But she's like, you really need to go for first aid, because she saw how like swollen my hand was, and I didn't know how swollen it was until I got to the first aid. And then I was like, dang, like that is such a big difference. So then I finally got the courage to go to first aid. He checked me out, all this stuff. He wrapped me in a really sketch like sling.
Do you want to put a picture
made
in?
with cardboard? Yeah, there's a picture.
Do you want to put it in? Okay.
Yeah, insert picture here. And it like worked for the most part. I have a better picture, not that one. Okay. It worked for the most part. And he like checked all my signs. He's like, it's probably not broken. And then he said something about my fingers turning a different color.
Yeah, if they were like red.
If they were red,
they were fine.
They were fine. If they were white, it was broken and it was red, so it should be fine. But he's like, you need to go to an orthopedic urgent care to check it out. So then he got me all wrapped up. I drove home. Well, Sydney drove us back. And then we went to urgent care, and they put me in this sling, got x-rays, said I was fractured the ulnar bone, which is the right where the thumb was, and I could not move my hand or my fingers. So I was like, I know like something is wrong. So they wrapped me up in this, got a sling. I need a cast. Probably by the time this episode comes out, I will have a cast on.
Oh,
Can I be the first one to sign it?
oh my
I don't
god.
really want anyone to sign it.
Why? You signed my foot.
That's
Wait, no, that wasn't
You
you.
didn't have a cast on your foot.
Wait, no,
That was
wasn't
Travis.
you. Oh,
Now I remember.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
But
Duh.
it's kind of weird because I broke my wrist in 3rd grade, and it was actually, I fractured it. So it's basically the same injury, just I think it was a different part of my wrist. But still, it's like, I broke that before, so
Sorry.
it's not the best. It hurts. But hopefully when I get the cast on, it'll feel a lot better.
Yeah.
And I can do more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Grant put my hair up this morning, so if it looks ratchet.
Nice.
It actually didn't turn out as bad as I thought.
It's not.
so.
It's not terrible.
It looks
I mean,
good.
I messed it up since
That's
this
okay.
morning, but yeah.
Aw.
Good
that-
boy.
Yeah.
Man, you'll be
Sweet
painting her
little
nails next.
Aw.
She's got fake. Nope, she doesn't have fake ones on.
No, I don't.
Funny.
Um,
Well, we're glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Grant's like, "You're never going snowboarding ever again." So
No.
Till next year.
Till next year.
When
Yeah.
Grant's going to join us too.
Nope, I definitely won't. I get
all right.
injured, it's
I
worse.
feel like, yeah, he does get injured a lot.
Well, that, but because work, like
That's
I'm more
true.
screwed for work. She can still go to teach, but it's like for me,
Yeah.
it's like, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that was
man.
my weekend and Grant's weekend. So we
Yeah.
did not have the best weekend.
Mm-mm.
But I'm alive, and it could be worse.
Could be.
so,
Yeah.
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 I had a great weekend.
Yeah, Sydney.
It was a beautiful day. Okay, I will
was
say,
a gorgeous day
injury
yesterday.
aside, it was a beautiful day to be snowboarding. It wasn't as packed as it could be. I got like 2 runs in down the bigger hills. And going down, you just fly straight down there. The conditions were perfect. The weather was cold, but I was bundled and I felt fine. I didn't have any rude people, so that was
Yeah.
good.
Well, you sort of did
When
going down with Lydia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. He wasn't rude in like cutting me off or like being a jerk, but he was just heckling us because she was taking her time getting down, and he was like yelling us from the ski lifts.
Because this was
like,
also her first time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Snowboarding.
from the
First time
ski
there.
lift. So he wasn't even on the.
No, he was above us,
What?
like yelling at us, and like that is kind of a thing. Like when you're up there, you're like, hey, down there, that like nice fall or whatever.
Yeah.
You kind of like joke. It's just kind of like the culture there. But she was actually having a hard time, and he's just like, you're not supposed to be sitting. And I was like, what the heck? And I'm like picking a hair out of my mouth, and he's like, don't eat the snow. And I'm like, I'm not. Like, what do you? Stop.
Okay,
You're
so
gonna make
maybe
me
he
upset.
didn't really mean anything by it. He was just being.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but
That-
it would definitely hurt.
I feel.
to,
I
Yeah,
feel like
if
just
you're trying really hard.
just because
Yeah.
okay. Full disclosure, not
been a
probably a
heckler?
surprise. I've done a
Was
little
that
heckling
you?
and all this stuff.
That was you, wasn't it?
No, but
sounded like it.
like you can tell when someone's heckling compared to someone's just being a
a jerk.
jerk.
Yeah.
and that sounds more like a jerk because like I would never say those
No.
things or anything
Yeah.
like that.
And he wouldn't let up either. It was like
Yeah,
we
that's-
didn't respond, and he kept going.
that's
so
just
it
messed
was
up.
quite rude. I
Or
let
throw
it
a
roll off.
snowball.
I mean, that's what some people. Yeah, you smack your skis off, like you pound your board off, get the snow off on somebody because they're going down below you.
Oh my gosh.
I've definitely done that accidentally. Whoops. But
Accidentally.
no.
Threw that caveat in there. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was a great day. I had a good time. Lydia,
you believe that?
even though Lydia said she was having a hard time, she said she would love to go again. So I called that
Nice.
a win.
Nice.
Bria's gone before. She was doing great.
She was doing really good.
It was a lot of fun. I'm hoping to go a few more times this month just to use my pass a bunch. But
Yeah, Sydney was really good.
thank you.
Even though you haven't. I mean, how many years have you been snowboarding?
Oh gosh. Started junior, probably like 5. This is my 5th year now.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I told Bria like 3.
I was thinking it was like 3,
You-
but I mean, I've been out of college for 3 years, so
You lose track real quick.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just so fun. I mean, I've gotten to do it more some years, less other years. Like when I was in college, I went so many times because I had like such an open schedule. I'd go on
Yeah.
a Tuesday when there was nobody there, drive on down to Harrisburg and go around top. But I just love it. I love it so much, and I love teaching people. Like I might not be the best teacher, but I just like being able to encourage and like be like, you can do it. Like you're doing great.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Yeah,
The
it's
injury
great.
risk just scares me. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I ever want to go.
The injury thing, I mean, it does. I mean, it scares me too. Like, I knew a guy who broke both his femurs going down, like at the same time, just straight across the.
He had to be going at a good pace though.
He had to take a year off school because he couldn't function without assistance, and so. But I mean, he got back up at it, and so he kept on going. It doesn't just can't let it keep you down. But yeah, there is definitely a risk involved. But anything that has a risk is definitely worth it. I believe so. Keep that in mind, Grant. You never know. You never know.
no,
Kind of like
It just
how we
depends.
think
I
you
can see
should-
my mom commenting right now. You are not going snowboarding, Grant.
But I mean,
think
if you're like, if you ever go out to like Beck
You
Ridge
have
or something
free
like
will.
that, or anywhere out in like Utah, Colorado,
For sure.
in the winter, like you're gonna want to go.
Gorgeous.
Like
That
that.
would be fun.
You have to
Yeah.
do that.
I'll go ice fishing.
Okay. No risk, no reward.
I mean, there is a risk. You can fall through the
Fall
ice.
through
You're
the
done.
ice.
Through the ice, you're
Donezo.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fall through the snow. Some places.
Jeez,
I will
that's an
say,
avalanche. Let's not talk about that.
Oh, my word.
people have died.
Yeah,
Anyways.
they have.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Unreal.
Let's change subjects a little bit.
Yeah, can we change subjects to these cool things we got? Look at this.
Oh yeah, we got some new equipment here.
Damon having way too much fun with this.
It's upside down.
I can't work it with one hand yet, so.
Yeah, we got these new microphone
Give me some.
stands. Grant was like, "This is what the cool people use." So we're like, "Heck yeah, buy 4." Actually, he bought 5. So heck yeah, buy 5.
Well, no, I bought one for myself, give it a test run, and we liked it. So I was like, all right. I said, do I get one so we have one for our guests? And they're like, no, just get for ourselves. So I was like, all right, I'll get 4 instead of 5. Well, I forgot that I already got one, so I bought 4, which now we have 5 as a total. So it really didn't matter what I suggested because I ended up buying 5 total anyways.
Damon just broke it.
No, we're good.
He's got it.
We got it.
He spent that whole time trying to fix
We're good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we got these cool things. So
Yeah,
awesome.
upgrades.
All right, Sydney.
So I was going to try to find when you do Jeopardy, it's 25 different questions
Nice.
in 25 or 5 different categories, 5 different difficulty
Amounts.
levels. I have probably like 10 questions.
That's fine.
Because I couldn't find that many. I couldn't think of that many, you know. Some I thought of and was like, I need to look up the answer for this. Couldn't do that.
Did you see what the questions are about?
Yeah, you didn't say that.
Some of them, okay, the ones the category I have the most for is our guest stars.
Oh.
So I might start with those.
Okay.
Because that's kind of
But what are these questions retaining too? Like you didn't even preface that.
just about the podcast.
The first 50 episodes.
About the first
Because this-
yeah, there you go.
us.
Or no, 51 because this is 52.2.
Kind of about the first 50. I didn't really.
yeah.
I didn't really.
5.
They're kind of from
The
the,
most
earlier
recent ones,
episodes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to be an OG at home to probably
Kinda,
play
yeah.
along. But
And
So-
if you're not an OG, then go back and watch them all.
Stop the video. Don't
here,
watch.
right now. Stop.
Go watch them all. And then your mind will be fresh with the answers. So
Yeah,
you should
so
get them
you-
all.
Some of
Might
the
do better
earlier
than us.
ones.
Yeah.
Some of the earlier ones are not our best work.
Not it.
Well,
They are not.
Well, hold on.
And we had a
hold
dry
on.
Well, the people will see that. They'll see
Wait.
how we progressed.
But we have to give ourselves some grace. None of us, minus Grant, none of us had ever done anything like this. So this is all new. So yeah, of course they're going to be crappy to start,
Very
but we've
true.
gotten better, and we're getting better each week. Each week gets better. So
Progression of
And then there's-
locations and people.
and
lack
there's one
thereof
dud out there
and
somewhere that brings us
everything
down
else.
that we get back out of that valley real quick. So.
Wait, are we past now the average episodes of staying in a
Guys,
location?
I mean, we're in.
No, because I think it's like 13 or 14 episodes, right?
Okay.
We're probably
And we've been down here
Yeah.
for,
like 7 or
I
8.
think, yeah, just about. But it seems like
Yeah,
way more than
whatever.
It
that.
seems
I don't
way
know.
more than that.
Maybe
Yeah.
30. I don't know.
So does that mean we're changing locations in 5 more
Sure.
episodes?
Let's
Probably.
hope not.
No.
Is one of us moving?
No. All right, let's go.
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of give random questions. Do you guys want like individual or do you want to try to figure it out as a group?
Team.
Okay, we're
Okay.
one big team.
Here we go.
So our
No, not
first.
team. Like, if I know the answer, I
Head
smack
to head.
my hand or
Oh,
something.
Head
so
to head.
against.
Yeah.
You're
No, individual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
You said team. Like,
Yeah, use that team.
So
team. All right.
Well,
Go
like,
team!
Team has an eye in it
each
now, I guess,
individual
so-
Team, like
We're on a
I
time crunch.
myself is a team.
we're on a time crunch. Okay.
Okay.
For the first person who can answer it, who was the first person to join the podcast via phone call? Damon.
You did not let the question finish.
Clay.
No.
Trent.
No.
Risa.
Risa was the first one. On episode 10, Risa joined us because she
Yes.
called in. The
Yes.
episode was called She Shot Her Shot.
Yes.
Wait, when did we call Trenton then? I feel like that had to be
Episode
close.
13.
Wow.
Shoulda
Dang
cow.
it.
Oh, you did your research too.
I did a little bit of
Oh.
research, yes.
So it was close, but
Because you knew there would be some questioning.
I knew, yes. I didn't put a question down if I didn't know exactly what the answer was. Okay. Yeah, point for Danessa. Keep track of your own points.
one.
Who was the first person to join us live on the podcast?
Like a guest.
Grant.
Was it Ryan?
It was Ryan
Wow,
Sanchez.
really?
Yes, it took us until episode
Wait, Wait.
I forget what the
17.
guy's 17. Yeah.
I wasn't. Me and you
Wait.
were on that.
No,
That was,
That was the
when you guys
guys.
were on your
that was the guys
trip.
episode. Yep.
Hold on.
Wow, that was the first.
I was thinking it was the
guest.
girls episode.
That's what I was
No,
thinking.
the guys
But the
episode were first.
but the girls went on the trip before we went on my trip.
Yeah.
So that's
true.
why. Wow, voice crack there.
Yes.
But that's
Wow.
why
Really? It took
Yeah.
that long.
Yes.
I feel like we would have had Risa or Shay or someone on before that.
Risa was never home from school. I think
no,
at
no.
those points.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that was back in May still, and that would have
Wow.
been like one of the first weekends
Awesome.
or first weeks that Risa was home. I need to cross my other leg. Ugh, goodness.
Awesome.
All right, cool. Next
Man,
question.
so 1-1 nothing.
I'm glad you guys are kind of stumped with some of these because I thought these were going to be really too easy.
No.
Well, I mean, you got to think back pretty far.
Yeah.
You got to think back over a whole year. Just wait till we do this in
true.
5 years. Yeah.
Holy
Oh my gosh.
Episode 3. It's like,
if I'm still going at that point, holy, I might
oh,
have.
we'll still be going.
I was going to do like episode names and numbers, and I was like, that's way too
I
difficult
can't
for me.
I would
remember
not
that.
know an
never.
episode name.
Okay.
That's more of a you thing.
Okay,
Like if
okay.
we were
That's
asking the questions
true.
to you.
If you guys come up with ones. Okay.
So that's a 32 called.
All right, I got 2 more questions in the guest stars
Okay.
category.
Perfect.
First one has to come before the next one. How many of our friends and family have made an appearance on the podcast? You can give me like you can try to name them
Hold
if
on.
you want to try to
Time
name
out.
them all.
Time out.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
5.
No.
Wait,
Six.
live
You
in.
can't
wait,
guess again.
Live in person
Or phone call.
or phone call.
I forgot about
just
phone
family.
calls.
Just
You're
family.
allowed to name them off.
Or friends. Friends and family.
Anybody. Friends
Okay.
and
Can I
family.
answer
So-
again?
Hold on.
I was going to say friends, but then
No.
you're going to be like, they're family.
Can I
Wait a
answer
minute.
again?
I'm going
Everyone
back.
else, they have to get a chance first.
Hold on.
What?
Can I go back to question 1 real quick?
Sure.
Oh my.
What was question 1 again?
Who's the first person to call in via phone call? Or to be
Yeah.
on via phone call?
I'm gonna debate that one.
Oh my.
Who was it?
I think it was Shay. Because
Nope.
Valentine's episode.
Nope. The phone call didn't work.
Yeah.
The phone call didn't work.
What?
It didn't work. If you remember correctly, we called her in. We couldn't get it to come through. And then she was like, that's okay. We did call her. We tried to, but we couldn't get it to work.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Do your research, Damon.
All right, so back to question 3, which is what again? All of our friends and family.
How many people have we had as a guest?
I guess I should start writing this
Danessa
stuff down.
guessed 5.
Can I cheat and write it down?
You're allowed to write them down to try to name them because that
Jeez.
does really help.
Louise.
I know my mistake.
So okay, let me think here. I'm gonna need a good minute here because I don't even know all the girls. I'm just gonna have a count there. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna let Grant answer because
Is
you're
it 10?
No, it's more than that. It's more than that.
But it's just
Guaranteed.
one
Answer?
time. Is it
Yeah,
one
it's
time?
just one time.
I will
we
take.
don't have that many
I will
family
take
members.
the answer 10.
Whoa.
We don't have that many family members.
Friends and family.
Friends and family.
Friends and
Friends and
family.
family.
What do you mean
Friends and family.
Anyone who's been on.
Oh, what? I thought it
Yeah.
was just family.
No,
No,
she
I
said
said-
friends and family.
How many of our friends and family have made an appearance?
I just heard family.
10 is technically correct. I would have also
Without
taken
repeats.
11 because the next question, you can stop what you're doing. The next question is which
Hold
guest
on.
has only been featured in an intro?
Wait, which? Oh,
Danessa.
wow. Nice.
Julianne Grove would have been our 11th, but I didn't count her as technically being a guest on. So we've had.
Hold on. Was she not part of the girls episode?
No.
No,
No.
she wasn't.
Wow.
So we've had Janelle, Trent, Landon, Risa, and Shay, which would have been 5 family members.
Yeah, that's
Nick Newcomer, Clay Myers, Ryan Sanchez, Logan, Avonlea, and then Julianne.
Wow, I got lucky. I must have counted Risa twice.
You didn't say.
Because
See,
I got 10, but I didn't count Clay in my head.
Here.
Oh gosh.
Here.
So I don't know how.
Wait, you didn't say.
Oh, well, hold on. I counted 12 just because of her.
Yeah, me too.
Oh nope, she was a normal. She was a regular.
She was okay. She counts as a regular.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Okay,
No, I didn't count her.
Okay.
She was-
gotcha.
she
So
was a
it was
regular
just
also.
like 1 or 2 time guest. Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
Good job, Grant. I'm
Oh,
surprised
all
with
right.
that one.
I need to really listen.
Okay, so we
So-
got 2-2,
Nothing.
nothing.
Wow.
2, nothing.
Oh yeah, I have to.
Yeah, he got the who was the only on the intro. Oh, you got the only on the intro.
I'm over here questioning the answer.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's more about speed. Which 2? This is just kind of a random category.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead.
Good answer.
Potato.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What's the
Okay.
question?
Yeah, what's the question?
Which 2 T's made it to the final round?
Oh. Milo's and crap.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna say
10 seconds.
Oh my
I don't even know if we did this.
Oh my goodness.
But
3,
Steve's tea.
2. Nope.
No. Oh my goodness.
No points.
Oh my goodness. I can see it. It's light blue. Oh my goodness.
I forget the teas that we did.
Oh my goodness.
Light and blue.
Wait, what?
Somebody else got it.
No.
Say it again.
Go ahead.
I already said it. I can't say it again.
Milo's and Gold Peak?
No.
I didn't think.
No, it is Milo's because Milo's ended up being the winner.
I thought you guys were gonna not of the final round.
But it was
We had 2 rounds of tea.
Jeez Louise.
The first
man.
time the guys did 5 different kinds of tea.
Right.
One made it from there.
Right.
The second round the girls did. We had 2.
I didn't know
Milo's
that.
and one that
I thought
Damon was convinced was going to win.
I know.
And it did.
And
Oh
it's-
my gosh, and you don't even remember.
No, and it's blue and it's from Martinsburg and I can see it, but I can't think of the name right now. This is gonna drive me bonkers. You can get it at
5, 4, 3, 2,
It's not Gallagher's.
1.
It's not.
Richie's.
Yeah, it is Richie's.
Oh.
Richie's sweet tea. Richie's
You're
sweet tea
never
did
gonna
win.
forget that, Damon.
And it was even the tea that I was recommending. That's the.
Yeah, I'm like,
Sick
dang.
thing about it.
I was like, this is a toss up for Grant or for Damon. All right, no points on that one. Okay, next question.
Dang.
How many different locations
It's been
have
a week, guys. I'm not thinking straight.
This one's for you. How many different locations have we set up to record? Anybody?
Oh, hold on. Now this can be a trick question, but
In a sense, how many different locations have we set up the podcast to record?
yeah, go ahead if you know the answer.
6.
6 is the answer. Yes.
What was the sixth one?
We had
Damon's
Did
parents' basement.
Damon's parents' basement.
Yeah.
Parents' basement.
My parents' basement.
Your parents' basement.
living room.
Your
the
living room.
The back, porch.
patio.
Porch.
My third bedroom.
Here.
Garage.
Third.
That's what I.
Third bedroom. How did
The
I
third
forget
bedroom.
about
That's
that?
what I was forgetting.
Me
I knew I was forgetting
too.
one.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I'm over here.
How
like,
did I forget that?
I know I'm forgetting one here.
Me too. I should have just said 6, even though I couldn't prove it.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Okay.
3 now?
Next.
So
yeah, I think what 3-3, no, 3-2, nothing. Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
3-2 nothing. Yeah. We've had 5.
'Cause there was
We've
one
had
with
6
no
Six
questions.
questions,
Yeah.
but one didn't.
One was
yeah,
a no-go.
Okay. So I got to rattle off 4 straight here. Is what you're
Wow.
telling me? This is,
I don't know if I even have that many left.
You said-
I do.
you
I have
said
that
10.
many.
Keep going.
Okay. What was our very first Ministry Minute verse?
Oh, John 3:16.
Yes.
Hey,
John
there you
3:16.
go.
I was going to say Damon did it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, point for Damon. That wasn't just for you. Anybody could have answered, but nice giving a layup there. Okay, another Ministry Minute question. What verse, or I will just take the book, did we have a guest repeat their Ministry Minute on?
James. Oh no!
Oh. If
No.
Vanessa, can you give us the verse?
3.
No.
Oh, 1.
Yes. 1.
Chapter.
Verse.
3.
No.
why is 3 in my head?
I don't know, because John 3, we were just talking about that on Monday. 1 John 3. No, it was James.
James chapter 1.
I don't know who's going to get these points because you said it,
Well,
but
I
she
didn't
slapped.
guess yet.
No.
The answer's James.
It's
You
James.
don't have
It's
a
James
guess.
chapter 1.
19.
But read the question.
It was what verse, or at least the book, did we have a guest repeat their ministry minute on? The answer is
It's James 1.
James 1.
Yeah.
Can someone get the
Is it 19?
19?
Yeah.
All right, point for all of you because it was a group effort.
We all
did it.
That's, I said James. I didn't hit, and that's why
Yeah.
I was like, crap.
It's
That's-
okay.
Oh well.
It's okay. It's okay. I just thought.
And then that was Risa, who would have been the one who did it.
Yes, and we
That
just
wasn't
talked
a
about
question,
that
so you don't
Monday.
get a point.
I was trying to get extra credit there, trying to help
That
my.
was gonna be like an extra whatever, but
Dang it.
whatever.
No
whatever.
extra credit.
There was another one I could think of.
You had two.
What are I don't remember if there was 2 or 3. I just came up with this, so don't fact check me or fact check me please. What are the 2 other names that we almost named the Ministry Minute?
Oh boy, I forget.
Slap into answer.
I remember the acronym for the one.
That wasn't the one I was thinking of, but that's the third. If you,
I remember
if you do
one of
count it.
them.
I'll do. This is a 3-point question.
3.
There's 3 answers. If you can get 2, if you can get 1,
Oh man, I forget. Go ahead.
go ahead.
Small town devotion.
Small town.
STD, yes.
STD. I wasn't letting that happen.
Testament time.
Yes, 2 points.
Testament time.
That's the one I remember.
That's right.
I don't remember the third.
I'll give you guys 10 seconds.
Give us a hint.
It was an SS.
Something sermon. Something sermon. That's that. Is that not right?
Small town sermon. Small sermon.
Sunday sermon.
That's a song.
Scripture.
Sydney sermon.
Nope. It would have been
Sermon seconds.
Sydney Sermons is probably what she
close.
was.
Sermon segment.
Sermon segment.
The sermon segment. Okay, 2 points for Grant, no points for sermon segment. But good
Nice.
job. Good job.
Last one. Or no? Or are we done?
I have a couple. Okay, some quote ones. Who said, "I'm in love with the cheese guy"?
I'm in love with the cheese.
Shay.
Shay said that.
Okay. Shout out Shay.
And then both
How's that going, Shay?
she would say she still hasn't talked to him, but I'll
okay.
just say that much. Okay.
That's so Shay.
There was an episode named after this misquote from Damon. What did he say way back in episode 2?
That's a classic. We should all get the credit for this.
Who says it first?
I mean, we all know it,
Whoever says it
right?
first?
No.
Oh, my, are you
I
serious?
know you said something, but I forget what it is.
Do you know?
I know.
Okay, you know.
Damon.
So it's it was kids doing PDA.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yes,
I
exactly.
was so bad.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Mom. I don't know how I got that
Yeah.
out of Mr. Mom.
Kids with PDA. It's
Football,
like what?
soccer, and ballet. Kids won't stop with the PDA. Oh my
You
god.
want to talk about embarrassing moments on that? That's an embarrassing moment on this. Oh
Hey, that was at
my.
the very beginning, so
gosh.
you were new to it still.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I have one more, but
Okay.
it's kind of a dead giveaway. I mean, I would think so. I thought most of these were dead giveaways, but
No, not all of them. They were.
I'm glad you guys kind of struggled. Like I was really not gonna lie, I was worried.
I bet you the
Kinda.
people at home, they're like, oh,
Oh, I
we
have
got
2
that
more.
one.
I
We got
missed
that one. We got that one. 10 for 10.
So I don't remember what episode it was.
There's somebody out there. Somebody in the comments, put it down. You got all these right. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I forget what episode. It was kind of an earlier one. Most of these are from the earlier ones. I forget the context. Dang it. I'm trying to
That's
word this
alright.
in a way that it's not just a dead giveaway. What name did Grant chant in one of the earlier episodes? I forget what it was for.
Chant.
Grant was chanting somebody's name after blowing the horn.
Steve.
Yes.
Steve.
It was Steve. Yes.
Because
Oh,
you got to work with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
How the turn-tables. I believe it was that
Turn.
episode.
Because
Yeah.
he was like, I can't do it because I only have one arm. But he was like,
was like-
Steve. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
All right. Last question. What is the number of the episode of the first episode of the Dirt Cheap podcast?
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna go 24.
It was funnier than 24.
That's gotta be
25.
close, right?
24 was Alsace.
Oh, that is close.
That's close, man. Because that is the
26.
because that's
No.
that's the last episode that
26 was...
she was on. Janae, I love her.
Awkward.
I love her.
Yeah.
She's sister. I love her.
Yeah. Not 26.
31?
31
Wow.
is correct.
Wow.
That was more of a dead guess.
Where'd you pull that from? A
I
dead
don't-
guess? Okay.
I was just like, it's not 20s. I was like, it had to be early 30s.
26 is nuclear manhole. I thought.
Yeah.
Man, is that still our
Has to be.
That's
It is. We're almost at
great.
1.8.
Let's
crazy
go.
for watching that. That's
Insane.
awesome. Thank you for watching.
Episode 30 was our. It was called last episode ever ? Because it was the
that's
first one in the new
right.
house, and then
Oh, okay.
episode 31
Yes.
was the first episode of the Dirt Sheet podcast.
Awesome.
I do
Sweet.
remember that now.
Humans are ravioli.
That's
Well,
insane.
Well, that's all I've got. But thank you for
Okay.
playing along at home.
That's all we got too.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
about it. We just wanted to give you guys a
Well-
little short something sweet for 1 year. We're very proud of you and proud of us.
52 weeks.
yeah, we'll
If
see
you
you
don't know
guys.
how many weeks
I mean,
are in a year.
when this comes out, we'll be right approaching my favorite holiday. So
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
So
Takes
guys-
us
so
whole
guys, you know,
360.
get your flowers, get your candy, do all the things you should be doing right now. But yada yada yada. No, hey,
Well,
hey,
don't buy
seriously.
flowers now because it's a little early, but
Well, when this comes out,
or buy flowers whenever because you're
Or-
supposed to do that.
or you can buy her flowers and give her to her when this episode comes out, and you can buy her flowers when that episode comes out.
That's a
The
good
actual
idea.
Valentine's Day episode comes out.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea. I like that idea.
All right. Anyways, hey, we're gonna get out of here. It was a short episode, but a good one. We hope you enjoyed both episodes this week. Kind of crazy. But
Yeah.
no, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Like, share, comment, do all the things. We want to hear you and what you want from us. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.